Okay, so last group, Group D from Code C, we have Bremer from Germany and Bluepancho from France as well, just like Zozo, I think, from the last group. They're playing on Settles as to water, of course. Bluepancho going for the early transport here, really nice, while Bremer choosing to capture the port, so I'm not sure if this black boat will do anything early game. He can go to this port, of course, but I'm not sure if there will be... Okay, this infantry moves here, I guess, but he doesn't move the black boat, so no black boat now for Bremer. Bluepancho just getting the normal captures, I suppose. This black boat comes in here with one infantry. This infantry starts capturing the port there. In general, what I do is put 2 infantry here, and then I start capturing these, and then I throw my black boat here. But yeah, I'm not even sure what is the optimal way to do this black boat stuff on this map. I guess it really depends on you and what your opponent's doing and what you're doing. It's really a bit confusing for me. Bluepancho playing Fleck, I didn't even talk about that. Of course he's trusty pick, and Bremer going for Jake. I guess the more normal pick, even though I think Jazz is probably better on this map since it's so large, the vehicles are really important. But there's also a lot of infantry engagements here, so yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. But if I would say probably the best commander for this map is probably Jazz. I'm not sure what the win rates look like right now on this map for Global League, but Bremer going for a tank chain here actually, and a recon and a mech here. He actually has a recon coming in here, but no recon here, so Bluepancho probably is going to be able to get the con tower. Bremer not going for the con tower just yet, and Bluepancho has the tank here to capture. Actually, no one of the players went for the really early recons to harass here the infantry on the con tower, so probably they both going to get those con towers. Bremer getting some infantry there from Bluepancho. Bluepancho coming in, getting infantry as well. The tank attacking here. He also has transport copter here, transporting some infantry. Also has infantry, anti-air, and double tank. Bremer now capturing a Bluepancho property. Actually, Bluepancho is ahead on 3k, but Bremer probably is going to be able to get this property. Bluepancho really aggressive here with the captures, but then the infantry, I'm not sure if he lost all of it. Let me check here. Oh, he only lost one, so I don't think he lost. He probably just backed off and started capturing other stuff. Since he was here really early, maybe he captured these and did these and then these, or maybe these and then these. I'm not sure. Now going for a lander as well, so Bluepancho really going for the transports there with the transport copter and the lander. I'm not sure a lander is necessarily worth on this map, unless you're really ahead already. Bremer going for a base keep here though, I wouldn't recommend, especially this early on the game, day 11 there, but opting to get double tank and some anti-air. Artillery I think are pretty good on this map, so especially with Jake, so I would get another artillery probably. Or maybe battlecopters, no players going for battlecopters just yet, both have anti-air but no battlecopters. Where are the battlecopters? Bremer getting some infantry there with the tank. Bluepancho of course taking more damage in terms of funds at least for now, but he's ahead on units and gonna be even more ahead after he buys. Of course, one of those units is a lander, so yeah, I'm not sure about this. Bremer now getting a few of the captures here from Bluepancho. Actually trying, not quite capturing. Bluepancho got a lot of captures really early here on the center and on this part of the map, so Bluepancho really advanced there with the income, so he's gonna have some nice units. And Bremer actually going for the bomber right now. Good move, I guess, since he can buy 3 infantry and the bomber. Bluepancho gets the recon here, and yeah, I'm not sure if you want to get the recon there or just the... I mean, this tank is kinda isolated here, but then Bremer has some tanks coming in. I would say probably you want to go for this tank and have this tank actually on here, so it's not so exposed here, but yeah. Bluepancho has a medium tank coming in, but against a bomber that's probably not very good, and this tank of course is dead, especially when this tank comes in. The anti-air here gets the artillery along with the recon. Actually, both the anti-air and the recon doing the same damage to the artillery there. But of course, when it gets lower, it takes more damage. Vehicles, I mean all units. Like for example, you can come with a tank and do 5 damage, and then the anti-air will do 5 damage, even though an anti-air general will do like 2 or 3 damage to a full HP tank. Because defense scales with the HP of the unit, so yeah. This is why infantry can finish off units as well. Middle tank from Bluepancho coming in here, getting the tank there from Bremer. But now the bomber is coming in from Bremer, so let's see how they interact. No player going for the normal powers there. Bluepancho saving up for the super as well as Bremer. Bremer now has some... I mean, Bluepancho has Cemetery coming in on the lander there. Lander actually kind of paying off for Bluepancho, really ahead on units right now. Bremer goes for the super, gets 2 tanks there, really good. I mean, doesn't get, but does a lot of damage. They are pretty much dead. Getting actually a lot of stuff from Bluepancho. Bluepancho now going for the barbaric blow, so going for those crazy rolls. I'm not even sure how much the luck goes for Fleck. I could search here, but I don't want to make this video any longer. We got a lot of games to go through. Maybe I should have checked before. But yeah, the luck is really insane for Fleck. Normal luck already is up to 24%, so it should be like 50 or something % chance luck, maybe more, I'm not sure. Bremer going for a new tank right now. The bomber gets the... Was it the middle tank? Oh my god, it was the middle tank, taking 9 damage there from the bomber. So the bomber really paying off for Bremer right now. Now going for a new tank, of course. Battlecopter coming here, doing a lot of damage to the tank. Infantry there gets trapped, but sees the artillery from Bremer. Bluepancho is still ahead on units, but actually behind on army value, and behind on... I mean, actually he's ahead on income 5k, which is a big deal, but Bremer is gonna be able to get a bunch of properties here after this bomber tank takes out another tank here. And he also has anti-air, so yeah, this is gonna be really tough for Bluepancho here on the right side, also losing some stuff on the left side. Yeah, I'm not sure if the blender was a good move from Bluepancho. Battlecopters coming in though and doing a lot of damage, and Bremer only now building a bunch of anti-air panicking there, I guess. Yeah, this game is being really interesting for now. Both players kinda even. Bluepancho is still ahead on income, but Bremer kinda ahead on unit count at this point and army value as well. Bomber getting a lot of value, medium tank there. Bremer really going strong on this side. This bomber gets another tank, but now I think the anti-air still can't reach. I think a fighter from Bluepancho would be much better if he just built a fighter right away when the bomber showed. This bomber probably would be dead by now, even though then the fighter would take a lot of damage from this anti-air. So I'm not sure really. Bluepancho coming in though, now a bit, actually 5 units behind and a bit of army value there. Bremer getting 1 battlecopter already, a tank, going for a new tank again, bomber, he actually gets the black bolt here from Bluepancho, so he can start capturing the HQ, and he's even got a wall already around the HQ of Bluepancho, so this is really tough for Bluepancho. Now going for the superpower as well, the barbaric blow getting a lot of damage here. He does manage to kind of break this. Yeah, he breaks the wall on the HQ. Let's see what Bremer does now. He can kind of kill this entire and get another wall going though around the HQ. He chooses to attack this rocket that just got built for Bluepancho. Oh, this really hurts. A new tank gets this tank. He gets some... Oh, infantry here, actually. Okay, I was gonna say, if this was a battlecopter, then yeah, Bluepancho pretty much would have lost the game, I think. Bremer now going for another... He also has a lander, actually. I'm not sure, man, about landers on this map. Maybe they're good late game, but I'm never build landers. Sorry, I'm not building landers. 12k is a lot of money. If I'm really ahead and I think like I can really like get an HQ capture with a lander, but... I mean, if you're getting a leader, you can probably get like a stealth or a bomber or something like that, a new tank to help. So yeah, you can get like an extra lander. So Bremer trying to go for the HQ capture, but now he doesn't have a wall, so maybe a bit too aggressive on the HQ when he didn't have infantry to start capturing. If he did, he probably could have won the game with the HQ capture, but losing a bunch of infantry there. I mean, a bunch of units to not get the HQ capture. He's still ahead on unit count though, but they're kinda even on income now. Bremer getting a few captures there on the center, nice engagements overall, getting infantry there. Yeah, at this point it's really tough for Bluepancho, even though Bremer kinda threw away a lot of units there on trying this HQ capture. The rocket coming in with 8 HP there. Yeah, this rocket from Bluepancho, I'm not sure as well, like... It took a lot of damage from the bomber and then didn't do anything, and it costs like 15k, and now it's still costing more funds to repair. It pretty much had the cost of a bomber right now to not do anything on the game. At least a bomber in general will force some anti-air or a fighter, but this rocket didn't force anything. It just forced the bomber to kinda come in here and not be vulnerable, I think, still. Bremer is still getting, he now has, oh my god, when you see all those big balls, those big octo rocks, I guess is the name of the Zelda, you know, guy that shoots rocks, that is kind of like a, they really look like octo rocks, those new things. You know you're in big trouble because you really need like a mega tank at this point, or at least a bomber to deal with those. I'm not even sure how much damage a bomber does to a new tank. I'm guessing a lot, but bombers also can get countered by some anti-air, so yeah, bombers really expensive. It's tough using bombers well. Bluepancho has a bunch of new tanks as well though, and he's fighting back right now, not that far behind on income, but yeah, both players still fighting, and it's day 26, so I guess it's gonna go to the day limit 30 days there. Bluepancho going for the superpower, barbaric blow, getting a few nice engagements there, both players still trading. But the problem right now is Bluepancho can't really capture too much. He has 8 infantry to 11 of Bremer, and Bremer has his infantry all pretty much in position to capture. Also, I think this lander from Bluepancho was blocking a bit this black bolt from transporting infantry, so this is not that great. He can't quite get the infantry where he wants it, so yeah, really tough for him to capture. And if he goes to 30 days, I believe Bremer is gonna win with the 30 captures there to 23 of Bluepancho. Bremer going for a bomber now and a little base skip here, but at this point he's really ahead. Getting even more units from Bluepancho. Bluepancho coming in with the new tank shooting at the lander actually. I'm not sure about this, but yeah, lots of damage there. Bremer now going for the superpower probably, doesn't even use it. He's like, okay, I don't even need superpower, I already won this game. Going for double tank, transport copter, really late transport copter. I think he could be transporting a lot of infantry really early, so Bluepancho going for the superpower. Getting a few engagements there, but at this point it's really tough. This rocket got a bit of damage, but yeah, costing as much as a bomber, I think you really need to get much more than that. Now coming in with a few infantry, triple tank, and yeah, Bremer wins because of the capture advantage, so let's go to the next match now. Okay, so second match we have Thepy Remekins from the US, I guess that's the name, I'm not sure what this means or what it is, if it's some... if it's his name maybe, I'm not sure man. Lots of infantry, of course we're at the early game, so what do you expect? Both players going for Jake, so let's skip the early game a little bit. Snemelc going for recon there. Let me try to fix those units facing kind of weird there. Okay. Now going for double mech actually. Wow. Thepy going for double recon and a bunch of infantry. Yeah, Snemelc not getting a tank here. He could get a tank, but chooses not to. Okay. Thepy does go for the tank, and both players see each other's recons here. I mean, Thepy actually doesn't see on the wood, so I guess Snemelc is a bit on the advantage there. The recon comes back here though, so I guess... oh, he still can see this recon interrupts this capture. Really nice there for Snemelc. This infantry gets trapped, and I skipped this turn for some reason as this happens. Okay, did I just... oh, okay, yeah. Gets trapped there, mech moving in. double tank coming now from Snemelc and the Battlecopter. Yeah, I guess it was just a mistake not building this tank earlier, because he could have a tank already. This tank could be like here already, ready to answer this tank right here. Probably, I'm not sure. Thepy now going for artillery and a tank. Of course, artillery really good as Jake. I mean, as all seals, but especially as Jake, because of the extra range on the normal and superpower. Now going for anti-air and double mech there. Tank coming in, killing this infantry. Actually, I think Jake's a bit of P, because the normal power gets in extra range on the artillery and the superpower as well, which is kind of big. I mean, on fog, artillery is not as good, but... Oh, sorry again. I'm talking a lot here and getting confused and moving the stuff. Snemelc still going for lots of mechs. He's actually really ahead on units at this point, and army value, and a little bit on income as well. So let's see if Thepy can come back, going for a Battlecopter now. Snemelc getting some infantry here, really nice engagement on the tank, gets this infantry, starts repairing this infantry, gets an interrupts a capture here with the Battlecopter. I'm not sure if Thepy has anti-air. Oh, the anti-air is on the other side, so that's really unfortunate for him. Getting some nice engagements though on the center, and front switching with the anti-air there to try and catch the Battlecopter, but I guess Snemelc sees the anti-air moving, gets another infantry with the anti-air, starts the capture, gets a tank here actually, and another infantry. Now coming in with a lot of tanks, a Battlecopter and some artillery. Thepy getting there the kill on the mech with the artillery. Of course, artillery really good against mechs. Pretty much hard counter mechs because they can't reach the artillery. Oh, okay. I skipped the turn again, sorry guys. Thepy now going for double tank. Some captures, Snemelc actually ahead on capture. And on army value and on unit count at this point, getting a little capture there. Tanks coming in, Battlecopter and again Battlecopter artillery. Better than a base keep, I guess, to get a tank. But yeah, it depends. With Jake especially, I think it's really good to get this artillery instead of going for the base keep. Thepy now going for the medium tank. Snemelc again captures, killing a lot of stuff. Interrupting this capture from Thepy, the anti-air coming here. Kinda dangerous because now Thepy can kill this anti-air and his Battlecopter will be free to do whatever he wants. Of course, Snemelc has a Battlecopter, so maybe this is what he wants to use to... Yeah, he gets the anti-air, so now this Battlecopter is gonna go and check. For now the Battlecopter only killing infantry, but yeah, let's see what Snemelc does now. Going for a recon and a tank here, Thepy, and Snemelc goes for the first superpower, starts a capture. I think, oh okay, I thought for a second this infantry was moving one extra tile there, but infantry doesn't get movement bonus on Jake's superpower, I think. That would be a bit OP. Snemelc now moving in with the tank, getting some anti-air. Thepy going for the block rock. Anti-air gets the Battlecopter, tank does a lot of damage to this other tank. Infantry, lots of damage on this mech, this tank takes a lot of damage. Did the Battlecopter from Snemelc die here? Oh, he did, so now this Battlecopter can answer this Battlecopter. The Battlecopter from Thepy is still doing a lot of damage, Snemelc only now building the entire... Really big there for Thepy. Thepy now going double tank and some anti-air. Starting this capture, getting a lot of damage on this infantry. Actually starts capturing the con tower from Thepy, Snemelc that is. Almost getting this tank, the mech getting this anti-air, really nice. Snemelc still ahead on units, still ahead on army value. Going for a medium tank and a tank right now. Battlecopter almost gets this Battlecopter. Of course this Battlecopter is on plane, so I think it gets the firepower bonus. Even then, not a whole lot of damage there. I mean, actually it was decent, but... Medium tank now from Thepy. Anti-air gets the Battlecopter. Battlecopter sacrifices into the Recon. Tank coming. I don't think this was a join. I think this lower tank sacrificed to do more damage to this tank. I'm not sure. This infantry is still trying to capture here, but I don't think he's gonna get this capture with the tank from Thepy here. But he does have a lot of tanks. Snemelc still ahead on units and army value and income. Actually 7k ahead in income at this point, but Thepy getting some really nice engagements there. Snemelc now pulling back anti-air there and infantry killing more infantry for Thepy. Snemelc actually really low infantry right now. This may be a problem for him really soon. Now going for double anti-air and the tank. Snemelc getting ready to capture a lot of stuff here from Snemelc, and I think Snemelc can really interrupt this. This infantry really just getting vision, but really low. This tank gets this lower tank with the medium tank there. Thepy actually really fighting back really well, actually pulling ahead now on units after buying. Thepy starts this capture. Yeah, he's still even on units, so I think Thepy has some advantage now, even though he's still really behind on income. This tank coming in here, but yeah, he doesn't see this tank, so now this tank is probably going to get a lot of damage. But Thepy does get the anti-air there. Lots of damage on this artillery. This medium tank does some damage to this tank as well. Anti-air moving in, artillery here on the reach of this tank. Now getting a lot of captures here. The anti-air actually interrupting this capture, getting the tank there from Thepy on the top. Medium tank and the tank there, getting another tank from Thepy, and he doesn't even use the power, so he's saving up for the superpower, so next turn he's probably going to get a lot of stuff from Thepy. Thepy coming in with the anti-air, gets the Battlecopter, gets the artillery. Medium tank moving back. Recon moving in, he gets one capture, so he's not so far behind, but he's still 6k behind, which is really big. Is one artillery there. You can get a tank instead of some infantry, so pretty big. He's not going for the superpower now, getting lots of nice engagements. Get the medium tank that was trying to repair there. Now going for a bomber. Starts. Yeah, I'm not sure. Thepy is kind of trying to fight back. Sorry guys, my mouth started bleeding for some reason. I'm not even sure what's going on. Snemelc going in with his own medium tank there, doing a lot of damage to this medium tank of Thepy. Getting even more tanks, some infantry. At this point I think it's kind of tough for Thepy to fight back. He doesn't even know Snemelc has the bomber, but he has to be careful with this bomber because Thepy has one anti-air at least. Now going for a rocket actually. I'm not sure about the rocket, especially when you're losing like that, but yeah. Direct to units, good for when you're kind of drawing the enemy into your... But yeah, this rocket's gonna have to move to those woods at the very least there, so unless he does go for a base keep, which might be something he wants to do. Yeah, he does shoot from the base there and goes for a medium tank, but he could have one extra infantry already there. Yeah, with 17k he actually could go for a tank and a Battlecopter. I'm not sure if it's worth to go for the medium tank there, especially once the Snemelc has so many artillery here. And the bombers, which can deal really well with the medium tanks. Thepy now really behind on income and falling behind on units and army value as well. Snemelc going for the normal power. Bomber gets a tank, gets another tank, tank gets a tank there on the road, and Anti-air almost gets the infantry. Rocket as well, I didn't even catch Snemelc had a rocket, but he gets the tank there. Artillery moving in, another bomber, a third bomber moving in. Oh my god, okay. Thepy resigns as he's like half the units behind and his HQ is getting captured. So yeah, that's it. Snemelc moves ahead, so we're gonna have like Germany versus Germany on the winners match. So let's go to the... Okay, so Bremer versus Snemelc, Germany versus Germany there. Snemelc going for the Cole pick, while Bremer went for Jake. I think Cole probably better on this map, but there's a lot of woods as well, so yeah, both are nice picks. Both players going for the normal capture here of the base. Let's keep the early game a little bit. Snemelc starting with a recon. Bremer going for an early recon and then the tank. Both players kinda getting their con tower. No recon harass for now. I'm not sure if this recon... Yeah, I'm not sure about this recon moving to the center and then here... I mean, you kinda wanna hide the recon, but what can really see this recon other than any other recon, and another recon couldn't be here, so yeah. At this point, because the recon has to come through here, so... The Bremer now going for a double tank. Snemelc gets his con tower, both players really even there on income. The recon finally gets some harassment here. Battlecopter coming in, another battlecopter from Snemelc. Coming in with the tank, another tank, double tank and a base skip to get this. Oh my god, okay. Recon coming here gets the vision for the tank too. I'm not sure if he could see this. Oh, he could see already with the recon. I'm not sure if he can see this. Why the replay player showed this, but I don't think he can see. Infantry going in there, getting some nice damage, gets the infantry, starts some captures. The battlecopter coming in, the mech and the tank, and another mech there. From Snemelc, Bremer coming in though with the infantry, killing a bunch of infantry from Snemelc. Now going for the artillery, the tank, and battlecopter infantry, getting the recon there. Snemelc moving in, doing lots of damage. Tank gets in the lander, now going for anti-air and a transfer copter. Both tanks there going for infantry, but it's kind of dangerous. I mean, Snemelc already has a battlecopter here, and this tank could be moving towards the center as well. But he does have a lot of tanks backing up here. Bremer actually a little bit behind on unit count now, going for double capture here. Battlecopter comes in here, does a lot of damage to the tank. Anti-air coming in from Snemelc. Snemelc actually doing some damage to this recon. Battlecopter kills the recon there. Yeah, Snemelc really ahead right now in unit count. Bremer coming in with the lander, interrupting this capture of his own property here. Getting this tank though. Really nice there, tank interrupting this capture. But he doesn't have an answer for this battlecopter yet. He does have an anti-air coming in, but yeah, this anti-air was really late from Bremer there. Now coming in with the mech. Generally you wanna have the mechs on this side, but he does have one. He does have a transport copter as well. Maybe he was to put this mech here and transport next turn. Killing an infantry here. Battlecopter coming from Bremer. Now going for a base skip to get a battlecopter. I'm not sure about this double base skip, especially when he's kinda starting to lose on unit count. I mean, you just go for a tank or some anti-air, you can get another infantry there. Snemelc trying to get some captures from Bremer. Actually 3k ahead right now and ahead on one unit. I mean, not really a big deal, especially if Bremer buys and after he kills some units here. He should be pulling ahead on unit count. But it's still ahead on incomes. Snemelc. Bremer now going for anti-air and the tank. Tank killing the infantry. Battlecopter getting a lot of damage on the tank there. But the anti-air is here to answer. He now sees it with the infantry. This mech has a lot of damage on this tank, paying for itself there. I'm sorry. Still getting some infantry, the Snemelc kinda even on units, a bit ahead on army value and on income. Tank coming there, getting the mech. Anti-air got a battlecopter, yes, of course. Before the block rock actually. So Bremer going for the superpower first. Getting an infantry, battlecopter, getting the battlecopter there, really nice engagement. Getting the infantry with the 1 HP infantry. I guess the chances is higher when you're using the power with the 1 HP units. Almost, okay, gets the tank with the infantry there. Tank going in, medium tank now. Snemelc going for trail of wall there with the battlecopters, the tanks. Mech coming in, killing this. Oh my god, what did I do? Okay, I guess we were at the Snemelc superpower here. Yeah, coming in with Both the mechs using the extra 2 range there, 2 movement. Really nice. Getting the... was it? Oh my god. The tank? Okay. Sorry guys, my brain is not working so well today. Bremer coming in with the medium tank. Entire gets the mech there. Artillery. Bremer still even on units. Now ahead on army value. Yes, he kills some units. Is Snemelc actually going for a battleship here? I didn't even catch that. I guess this is the first time we see a battleship on the tournament. Now going for double entire. Okay. The transport copter is still transporting some mechs here. Tank comes in here, gets the lower infantry, gets the mech here. Both players still keeping their con towers. Really even game overall, even though... okay, Bremer is actually really ahead on units right now. Tank comes in, the infantry, mech coming in, the... oh my god, okay, the battleship actually... okay, I think I skipped double turn. Okay, this battleship is coming here. Yeah, I think this turn already had happened. And then I missed what the battleship was shooting here. Oh, this infantry probably, because it's the only thing he can see right now. But he gets this entire here. I'm not even sure how he can see this entire, but he gets it. Maybe it's a bug and this infantry is actually here and got trapped by the entire. That's probably what happened. Let's see when the turn ends. Yeah, he got trapped, and then he could see the entire and kill it with the... so he probably knows there's something here, maybe a rocket here, but probably a battleship here. I don't know if you expect ever a battleship. Snemelc actually ahead on army value because of the battleship and the bomber right now, but behind on unit count. I'm not sure if he went for it because of he was losing on unit count, or if... yeah, if he did that, that was a really good move from him. Going for battlecopter now, tank and artillery there. Battlecopter coming here, getting a lot of damage on this tank. Sorry, the mech gets the infantry. Another good engagement here on the tank. But Snemelc still ahead on capture. Bremer really struggling to get captures. He has a bunch of infantry, way more than Snemelc at this point, but he's struggling to get nice engagements. Battleship, let's see what the battleship shoots this time. Probably this infantry here. Bomber coming in. Battlecopter gets trapped here. Battleship gets the... yeah, this infantry. Now going for a tank, and the battlecopter entire comes in here, gets the battlecopter, tanks gets there. And Snemelc now going for the superpower, this bomber, again, this medium tank here, and the entire with the mech. Oh, this is so good for Snemelc. The entire actually doing some damage to the tank. I'm not sure about that, but okay. Entire killing some infantry, so Snemelc really having a great trail wall there and going for a bomber. Really utilizing well the Cole pick. I guess Cole really is good against Jake, because this superpower means you can come in and get a lot of the valuable units from Jake. He generally wants to have all this artillery and the big units like the medium tank, I think. Because he wants to have a lot of infantry to make the walls for the artillery. So yeah, I think Cole is a little bit of a counter to Jake, in a sense. Bremer fighting back though, he still has a big unit advantage, even though he's still behind on army value. He doesn't quite have an answer for the bomber though, for both the bombers actually, he doesn't know. Snemelc has another, and he has a medium tank. Oh, this medium tank is gonna be really sad when he sees another. Oh, going for the fighter now, finally. But he has to triple base skip, not a single infantry coming out of Bremer this turn. Bombers coming in. Battleship actually shoots this... I think it was the infantry there. Yeah, the infantry. I mean, mostly just killing infantry, but getting a lot of kills, this battleship there. Really unusual unit. Battlecopter coming in. The fighter still didn't move. He can't even see the bombers right now. But yeah, fighters move really quickly, so this fighter already is here. But from switch with the bombers, of course. Bomber already getting medium tank, now going for the normal power, the forced march, I think. One extra movement there and a little bit of extra firepower on roads, even though I don't think he's gonna use any attacks on roads right now. Snemelc coming in with the battlecopters, the infantry getting lots of kills there, but the double bomber, battleship again, bombers getting lots of damage. Also the double battlecopter here doing lots of damage. The fighter could be killing these battlecopters right now. Snemelc really smart here, outplaying his opponent with the double battlecopter going where the bombers are. Finally, Bremer gets one or both the bombers. I'm not even sure what happened to this bomber. Okay, he gets one bomber. The other bomber is still here, but probably gonna die next turn. Let's see if Snemelc still gets a nice unit there. First march again gets some nice damage on this tank. Gets some damage on this artillery, sorry. Gets this tank with the battleship. The battleship actually running out of ammo there. Only one bullet, one... I'm not even sure what they shoot. Some projectile, I suppose. Bremer coming in with the fighters. Snemelc actually built a fighter to fight this fighter, but Bremer has another fighter, so fighter versus fighter versus fighter there. I'm not sure about going for this another fighter for Bremer, because you can see here the anti-air from Snemelc can kill the fighters and get a lot of value, but Snemelc still has this bomber, so yeah. Now going for another bomber, of course, as he sees he still has the fighter and the anti-air there. Bremer now going for the block rock, starts a capture, but at this point he's behind on units, behind on income, and behind on army values, so really tough there for Bremer. Losing both recons to max their battlecopters, almost get the transfer. I'm not even sure if one of these battlecopters probably shot something else. Oh, yeah, they both actually shoot the transfer copter. Weird, I think the transfer copter should die from that. Okay, Snemelc coming in. Not that Snemelc needs to kill this transfer copter at this point, doesn't matter too much. Bremer coming in with some battlecopters, but at this point, yeah, it's too late. He resigns, so Snemelc moves on as first place of the group. So let's go to the losers match now. I must say, I thought this game was really suspicious because they play so fast. I'm not sure if they're friends or something, but both were from Germany. And I was kinda suspecting actually they were both the same player. And I think I watched the replay at the time and I was really suspicious, but yeah, even if they were the same person, I can't prove this, and I'm really sorry. I was kinda talking to Bremer, I was like, man, if you're Snemelc, no biggie, just tell me, because I can't have one player winning the group on two accounts, but yeah. So I want to apologize to Snemelc and Bremer for doubting then. Yeah, there was also some really weird chat on the group, you know, they were talking on Discord, something about, yeah, the pride of Germany. I was like, man, I don't know. After the 7-1 on soccer for Brazil there on the World Cup, I'm kind of suspicious of German people, I guess. I just apologize, sorry guys, sorry. Okay, so losers match, we have Thepy versus Bluepancho. Thepy playing as Adder, Bluepancho as Fleck. They're playing on Athos. I have to go a bit quick because it's already 40 minutes almost on the video and we got 2 games to go to. Let's keep the early game a little bit. So Bluepancho starting with the artillery, maybe to break this pipe scene. Wow. Thepy starts with nothing so far. Now going for double recon, okay. Bluepancho puts the artillery here to start the pipe break scene. I think this forest is probably better because you can reach and your opponent doesn't see the artillery, even though, yeah, it's a bit closer to the front lines, you know, one tile there. Thepy is a bit behind on income actually, but Bluepancho should be getting 2 captures now and starting a bunch, so not a big deal. Going for double tank here on this side actually, and artillery here on this. Thepy, of course, with the double recon and double tank now, and the battlecopter. Going for... yeah, he built the battlecopter first actually, so yeah, a bit confusing, but okay. Finally gets the pipe scene break here, gets the recon, Bluepancho that is of course. Maybe he got a, I think he got a luck roll here to one-shot this recon on the row. But with the Contara, I guess, it's more likely one-shot many times, I'm not sure. Thepy now coming in, getting some really nice engagements, killing a bunch of infantry on this left side. Bluepancho now coming in with the recon, sees this tank, gets a real nice engagement on this tank here. Only taking 1 HP back, does... Okay, Thepy has the Contara, I'm not sure why he took so little damage back. Maybe it's a luck roll on defense, I'm not even sure if that... I don't think that can work. Maybe Thepy got unlucky, but yeah, I'm not sure. This tank actually chose to fire again at this tank, but this means it's pretty much dead, and this tank only takes a little bit of damage. He also can't kill this tank next turn, so I'm not sure about this move by Thepy. He has some anti-air in position, but Bluepancho, no battlecopters just now, interrupting both of those captures, getting the kill here on this tank of course, and repairing with the Black Bolt, really nice there with the HQ. Gets some capture, so he's a bit ahead on income now. Going for a tank and a battlecopter and a recon. Thepy gets a capture actually, so he's even now. Let's move a bit faster ahead. Bluepancho gets this infantry, battlecopter coming in, getting those 2 infantry really hurts there from Thepy. He's now going to be ahead on units and army value for now. Recon coming in, Thepy getting another capture, no player choosing to go for the transport copter, sorry, to get those captures here on the center. Bluepancho starts this capture here, and I don't think, okay, Thepy can actually interrupt with this infantry here on the mountain. But I mean, he probably is gonna get on 2 turns anyway. This capture, now going for a medium tank. Thepy a bit behind, sorry, on units. Now this tank gets taken out by the medium tank. It didn't even catch Thepy medium tank. This tank now trapping here the recon. But yeah, Thepy doesn't have the infantry here to capture. I think this is a mistake because, yeah, and he's still not moving infantry here, so he's gonna take quite a while to capture this pipe scene. I think Bluepancho also took quite a while to start capturing this pipe scene, so the properties inside the pipe scene, that is, the 2 cities there. Thepy getting some really nice engagements with the new tank there, and Bluepancho doesn't have an answer yet for the medium tank. Let's see if he comes with a bomber or something, I'm not sure, or some artillery, a medium tank of his own, something like that, I'm not sure. Bluepancho going, of course, for the barbaric blow, I think is the superpower, I'm not sure, but he didn't even get that many outcomes, but of course if he has the superpower, so the counter attacks are gonna be really strong there from him. Medium tanks one-shot tank there, gets another lower tank here, gets a lot of damage on this infantry. Bluepancho is still 5k ahead on Inca. Now starts this capture here, anti-air moving back. He also has his own medium tank, which gets some damage here on this infantry. He actually starts shooting at the Black Bolt to get the HQ capture maybe. Maybe a little bit of issues, but he's really ahead on units and income at this point. 8 units, 5k on income, a little bit of army value as well. Thepy goes for the superpower. I'm not sure if you want to save up for the superpower as either. In general, I think you want to pop the normal power because it's just cheaper on terms of power bar there. Medium tank doing a lot of damage to this medium tank. Now Bluepancho going for the normal power. Let's see the name of the normal power, then I can know if it's barbaric blow the other one. Okay, maybe the normal power. Oh, the normal power is brute force. Yeah, so the superpower is barbaric blow, I think. The Black Bolt here taking some damage, but not really showing for now. Thepy fighting back there with a bunch of battlecopters of the medium tank and a few tanks. This medium tank taking some damage now from Bluepancho. Bluepancho finally with the medium tank coming in, doing a lot of damage. Now has a new tank as well. His new medium tank doing a lot of damage here. Anti-air taking a lot of damage from the tank. This battlecopter doing a lot of damage to the medium tank. But yeah, at this point Thepy is really behind on unit count. He should be even more now. The Bluepancho is coming in. killing a bunch of stuff there. Anti-air does a lot of damage to the recon, but the recon is still standing there, so Thepy with some good vision on the middle of the map gets the medium tank, gets this infantry. Another really nice engagement here, but this new tank is gonna get, but then he can get the new tank. I mean, they're still pretty much trading really well there, both players. Bluepancho losing? I'm not sure about just leaving this medium tank here. Maybe he wants to block this attack path here, but yeah. Not even sure. Thepy going for the superpower, getting lots of nice engagements there. Actually pulling a bit ahead on... Actually not. Bluepancho is still ahead on Army Valley. Was misreading for a moment there. The scoreboard, I guess you could call this, I'm not even sure. The top UI showing the Army values there. Bluepancho killing a lot of stuff right now. Yeah, Thepy really hard to fight back there. Battlecopter gets trapped in here and there's some anti-air to kill already. Oh, this is really bad for Thepy. Bluepancho getting now 10k ahead, starts breaking the black bolt here to get the HQ capture, I think. And Thepy resigns. So yeah, Bluepancho wins and goes to the final match. Sadly, this means Thepy is out of the tournament, but I think he did some really nice matches. And Bluepancho, of course, showing the power of Fleck there, so let's go to the last match now. So last game, we have Bremer versus Bluepancho. Bluepancho again going for the Fleck pick, while Bremer went for the other. Let's skip the early game a little bit. Bluepancho going for the tank first, while Bremer goes for the recon here. On his strong side, I believe, where he has double bases there. Bremer starts capturing the con tower, now going for another, for first tank actually. Bluepancho has another tank, now going for some artillery and a recon on the bottom there. Both players still pretty even. Actually, Bremer a little bit ahead on capture, but I think Bluepancho should be evening that up soon. The tank moves in here and sees the infantry here. But no big deal for now. I guess Bremer can come in here and get some really nice damage on this tank now. Let's see. For some reason, he doesn't come and attack this tank. I'm not sure, man. You just move this infantry maybe to this mountain, and then the tank comes in here, does a lot of damage. Actually, both these tanks can come in here and kill this tank, but maybe he thinks Bluepancho has another tank. Actually, Bluepancho went for a double tank, but the other tank went to the top. But yeah, I'm not sure. Bremer could kill this tank already, be really ahead, but yeah, tank interrupting the capture. Bluepancho still being really bold there. I guess he sees the tank, he's like, okay, Bremer not attacking, so I'm just gonna continue pretending I have a lot of stuff here. Now he sees the tank from Bluepancho, so I guess he finally decides to come in, gets the recon there, with his own recon and the tank, so really nice from Bremer. Getting a bit of damage on the infantry. Artillery on position to shoot at this infantry, gets a lot of damage, starts capturing there. Tank doing some damage to the infantry, tank coming in, not attacking this tank. Okay, he finally attacks this tank, going for a medium tank as well as he sees the medium tank from Bremer. Bremer coming in, killing some infantry there. I guess he got the tank there. Okay, yeah. Starts capturing a property from Bluepancho. He's already 1k ahead, but I guess Bluepancho is gonna... Okay, this capture gets interrupted. The other one... Yeah, I'm not sure if you can sack... You can probably sack this infantry to interrupt this capture, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. I mean, probably is, but... This infantry is gonna take a lot of time to regen there on the city. Bluepancho now going for a battlecopter, and Bremer has no anti-air so far. Bluepancho also not having anti-air, but I mean... He... It's really... They're really going at each other, so I think I guess he can kind of see... Okay, he actually has anti-air, I didn't even see, sorry guys. Bluepancho now going for brute force, gets the... Oh, the medium tank there from Bremer. This really hurts him, oh my god. Getting a lot of nice engagements on the infantry there, gets another infantry here. And going for a rocket now. Kinda playing green there, the tank comes in, gets some damage, Bremer going for the superpower, so he has 2 extra range there, but again going for the superpower as Eder, not a big fan, I think the normal power is better. I guess German players just like using the superpower of Eder for some reason. Rocket coming in here. By the way, I want to apologize to Bremer again for suspecting of him. He was a really nice guy to me on the comments here on the channel. he asked me about the tournament really early, about this second season, and yeah, I just want to apologize because even if he was playing with 2 accounts, I couldn't have any proof of that, and even if I have, I mean, what am I gonna do, like kick people out of the tournament? And it's not like it totally breaks the tournament, but I guess it's kind of bad for the competition, you know. We want to see different players from different places competing. Bremer again going for the superpower, but at this point he's really behind on unit count there. New tank coming here doing a lot of damage to this battlecopter. Rocket getting the artillery here. Battlecopter doing a lot of damage to the new tank. Tank gets the new tank killer. Rocket coming in. Lots of infantry kills. Tank healing, anti-air coming here, killing some battlecopters as well. Anti-air finishes off the tank. Bluepancho right now more than double the units of Bremer. Yeah, this is really tough, man. And ahead 4K. Bremer barely can see the map at this point. Has a new tank actually, and a new medium tank there. Bluepancho again going for the superpower. I wouldn't even be surprised if this mech tried to get a luck roll on this new tank, even though I'm not sure if the luck can. I think the luck can actually doesn't account for defense there, so even though there's no defense on those throws. But yeah, Bremer's still trying to fight back, but yeah, at this point the game is pretty much over. Bluepancho also has a new tank at this point. Battlecopter doing some damage to the new tank. Going for lots of medium tanks now, Bremer, but he's really behind on income. And on units, he only has like 2 infantry, 2 medium tanks, the transport copter, and they actually... I didn't even catch he built a transport copter. I guess transport copters are really good for boosting infantry here. But yeah, Bremer resigns. Really sad to see him go. But Bluepancho moves on as second place, so that's it. I want to apologize again to Bremer and Snemelc for not trusting them. I mean, not trusting, but I guess there wasn't in the rules anywhere that a player couldn't play with 2 accounts. But yeah, I suppose I just expected people to know that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed those group stages right now. This is the last group, of course, of Code C, so we're going to start casting quarterfinals soon. So if you like those videos, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.